All right, today we're talking about xWin, my new favorite Binance Smart Chain project. I'm going to make a video basically just outlining how to use this project and what it is, because it's actually not that obvious. The first time I visited this site, it was not obvious to me until I kind of dug around just how useful it was and why I think it's got some real value. Like first things first, you do need to connect to MetaMask with Binance Smart Chain. If you don't know how to do that yet, there's plenty of resources out there. Binance has articles about how to do it, but once you do that and you're on the home page here, you can just open the app, and this is the dashboard here. So like it's really about these different these vault and indexes on the left side. The index vault. This is kind of what it's all about. So these are indexes of different coins. The xWin Binance Smart Chain DeFi Index are different Binance Smart Chain projects pooled together into this index that you can invest in with just one buy. So instead of keeping your eyes on Cake and TWT and Belt and watching these projects and needing to know kind of how they're doing, you can just come over here, deposit, choose an amount of BNB, and instantly have some exposure to all of those projects. And if I'm not mistaken, they just removed, like one coin just got removed from one of these portfolios recently. So like they're actively managed, and if a project gives some reason to question it, it gets removed. So it's just a really neat and simple way to get exposure to a lot of different Binance Smart Chain products, and I really like the simplicity of it. The website kind of has that beta feel, but there's a new, I think the new website is, or at least the UI update is scheduled for sometime in May, so we'll see. But so that was the Binance Smart Chain Index Vault. This is the Binance Peg Infra Index. I don't know exactly what that stands for again, but just different assets across decentralized, like the DApp market, basically. So you can see the weights here, just equal weights at 12.5% across Filecoin, Ethereum, EOS, ADA, Dot, Band, Atom, and Link. And that's a really great little collection right there. I mean, I think I do have exposure to all of these on my own, with the exception of Filecoin. And this is an excellent little index to invest in. I mean, I just really like this. Um, as they launch more indexes and people kind of catch on to how simple this is to invest in, I think that it'll just it's going to become obvious that this adds value to the Binance Smart Chain. So let's see, back in index vaults, the last one. Yeah, I'm super excited about this one. I didn't find this until today, but I don't have I don't really own any stocks, so being able to just jump into this index, I'm excited about, and I do plan to do that at some point. But Amazon, Tesla, Google, and Netflix, just with one buy over here with a little bit of BNB, you just choose how much BNB, your slippage, which I don't think is going to be an issue right now until there's a lot of volatility in these markets. 1% is probably fine, and one transaction and you're in. You have exposure to those four different assets. And so that's the index vaults. If you come to farming, this is more traditional kind of DeFi that everybody's familiar with. You take two assets, you're going to commit two assets to a vault, and then you're earning on those. So like right here, xWin and ANTG. Yeah, the issue is, the only risk here is impermanent loss. Really, it's the important one to keep in mind, and it really is just the real risk factor with farming. But you can stake your xWin. You can just farm xWin on its own, no risk of impermanent loss, with a 50% APR, which is really great. I like that. I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but hopefully long enough. I should have asked. I should have asked how long it's going to last. So I think farming's somewhat covered. I feel like a lot of people are familiar with farming now, providing liquidity and earning fees and getting paid in usually the native token of the site you're on. So like if you're farming over on PancakeSwap, you're going to be earning Cake, and if you farm over here, you should be earning xWin. So the next really interesting thing is the trading vault. So this is an actively managed portfolio by KB, an experienced trader. You can come over here and read the bio on your own. But I'm excited about this as well. I like the idea of having different traders come on board and I think, I'm sure other people did it first, but in my mind, eToro was kind of the first large platform to allow you to copy other traders. And I've just always loved the idea that if the fund manager gets some small cut of the action, and everybody else gets to benefit from someone's experience. And real excited to see how this goes. I think right now this is the only active trading vault, but more soon to come. I'm not sure what the community offering is, but we'll keep our eyes open. Excited about that. The referral program, if you guys happen to have a following or friends, you can share the link with them and get a little bit of the action when they deposit to vaults. Let's see. I guess that really covers the basics of why you would use the site and how to use the site. Again, as far as like the how to use it, if you wanted, I haven't done this. Let's see. Yeah, you would need the actual LP token to submit here. So if you're not familiar with farming, you're gonna have to. I'm not gonna make an extensive video about how to actually provide liquidity, but it's not too difficult. I'm sure you can figure it out. If you want to stake your xWin, it's really as simple as buying xWin on PancakeSwap, and then coming over here and staking it. Coming to the farming, you're just going to hit the deposit, the number of xWin that you bought, approve, and then farm. If you, as far as the white paper goes, there's nothing in here that I feel the need to really go in depth to. The let's see, the tokenomics somewhere in here. 100 million total supply with something, I have it written around 74,000 tokens in supply right now, and I think the rest of them are essentially locked up in smart contracts. I'm not entirely sure. The release rate for them is right here. So the xWin initial funding 1 to 2 years, the foundation at 4 years, development at 4 years, and the minted to protocol, I believe, is what we all receive as rewards for staking and whatnot. So there's a pretty large overall supply, which leads to this calculated market cap here of $412 million. But the market cap of traded coins, if I'm not mistaken, is actually just $512,000. There are 74,000 coins in circulation that aren't locked into smart contracts currently, with a total value of $512,000, which makes us just such a small project and with so much room to grow. If we zoom out on the chart here, it just had a pretty explosive couple of days. So from the 15th to the beginning of April, it kind of just hovered around $2.25 and $3. It comes up, hits that. Does it touch a new high? Almost makes its new high here at 16. It comes up here actually does make the new high around 17. And then eventually turns around at 34. It has been in decline since, just pulling back. And I don't know. I don't know if it's going to continue downward into that $5 range or what, but I'm interested. And this is definitely a project to follow. So keep your eyes on it. And it's, again, just an interesting project with such a small market cap that you kind of can't afford not to keep an eye on it. There's only one other coin that I talk about all the time, and that's OPCT, Opacity. This coin, I was saying on Twitter earlier, if the team keeps up what they've been doing, keeps up the good work, it won't be long before I add this to the list of just, there will be 2 coins that I'm shouting from the rooftops. Everybody needs to hold for a while. And I'm really excited about this one. I think it'll be on that list soon. But that's about it. I think we covered kind of the basics of how to use everything over here. This is just tracking the price of xWin, and you can see like the total amount you have in farming and what you've earned in xWin. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and thanks.